piece, wanna see some more? You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Sugar little piece, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. So gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Sugar little piece, wanna see some. I never mind if people change. I wanna try and heal my pain. How do you buy what can't be sold? How can you lie to me in my face? In my face, in my face, in my face, in my face. That's how I'm still gonna keep the torch. Sugar little piece, wanna see some more?
Big carbon here like Mayweather. Tula come through and blow up. Got millions out there rap. They hate her, but they stole the flow. Got back in after back in coming. I stole the show. Don't run up on that. She a head case. All she do is shoot. I signed my deal up on the PJ and hopped out a parachute. I'm geeked on next week. Back no more features. I might just stir at you. I'm geeked on next week. Back no more features. I might embarrass you. Yeah, glow. Stomp a little with some shell toes. Yeah, glow. Slapping, rapping, making bail. Two-tone Cartier match the nails. Yeah, glow. No competition. These stale. Yeah,
Today, from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Week 18 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
That's what we are.
So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. To throw, here's Nix. Over the middle to Evans. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On play action, here's Nix. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will have a Broncos first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Nix to the air. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now it's Nix. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Here's Nix. Look at Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to the air with Nix. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
So that's one way and a good way to get things going offensively. One play in, and they're already on the move. The defense, they're hoping that's not a sign of things to come as this game unfolds.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Throwing Nix. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. To throw is Nix. This is caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. As they've got it as we resume action. Nix to throw on 2nd down. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Greg Dulcich, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And a Greg Dulcich touchdown reception finished that drive off. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by the former Texas Longhorn, their rookie quarterback.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, our team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce, and he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2. Here's 3rd and 6. He'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 2nd and 5. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. Now a first carry here for their running back. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. So the completion good for 7 there, and that will bring up second down. Back to throw here. Forced out to his left. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Now back to throw. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll fake the jet sweep, and instead give up the middle to Williams. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, first and 10. The Raider offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Throw on the right side, complete to Harrison. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. Going deep here for Bryant. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to. Only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football. Here we go on the return from the 1 yard line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. run by Pierce begins the second half. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Broncos will take over possession here up at the 44. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Nix from the shotgun. That one taken in by Neighbors. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Now 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun. Nix. Short throw caught by Dulcich. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23. They'll go play action with Nix. This is caught by Evans. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Mike Evans, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's Mike Evans who caps it with a touchdown reception. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raiders now set to get the football back. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They're going to look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And now the rookie's free. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 26-yard line. They'll look to throw here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Again, he'll drop to throw. It's complete to Hopkins. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 15-yard line. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more on that one and another first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Pierce will score. Touchdown, Raiders. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Carlson on for the PAT. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. So this drive spans 7 plays.
And it was Dameon Pierce closing things out with a touchdown run. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
So the Broncos come back out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the AFC.
Well, here we sit, Week 17. Just one more week in the regular season after this one. So if you're one of these teams trying to make a move and improve your spot or jump in from the outside, Charles, you better make that move now.
And these final games are often a good barometer for all those teams fighting for position or a wild card spot. They have to be able to get the job done these last 2 weeks before things get even tougher when the playoffs officially begin.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. That's taken in by Dulcich.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. Operating from the gun. Nix.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Nix over the middle to Beckham. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. That'll give him 8 that time, and that's going to make it 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender, but a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they take a 17-14 lead.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Max Crosby, the one who got in there for the stop. 2nd and 9 now. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Looking to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10.
And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Nix now on 1st and 10.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Robert Spillane. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be second down. They'll look to throw. Again to Bryant, and again it's caught. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be second down. Back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll look to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. So they were in field goal range, a chance to get this one to OT. Got a little greedy going for the win, cost him the game.
Not just a little greedy, now a little lost because of what ended up happening. Just what you stated there, they're in field goal range. Instead of getting conservative, they decided to press it, maybe try and win it right now. Instead, the whole thing backfired.
Lutz with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. So the Raiders now down by 10, 80 seconds remaining. The turnover does give them life, but they still need 2 scores. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. He finds Hopkins complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Here comes second down at 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
And that's caught by the tight end, Bryant. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. They'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. So it's a win here for the Broncos, and it was thanks in large part to the play of their second-year quarterback.
Yeah, the numbers don't jump off the page, but he was a steady influence back.
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, when we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run, run it back.
Getting money, you really don't need to talk about it. Move quiet, you should try it, there's some clout around it. Chase it, and overthinking the process. Outside of the gate, spewing that nonsense. On the phone, he begging women to come out. Back to back, calling until his minutes run out. Begging for loose change and scraping to maintain. Or sipping, and playing with waist chains. I think you get the picture, we outside the frame. Get your Louis Hamilton on swerve lane to lane. On gang. We brainstorm until it rains and we drive our gang straight into the Hall of Fame. You need to pay attention. I was 17 and had them shipping the Benzin. I was 16 eating steak with Russell Simmons. I was 15 in the basement with a vision. I could
run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Stuff it in your Birkin bag, cause he don't eat with that. So just run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. We run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back.
Time to add to the cipher. Time is money, time to run the numbers higher.